Hi, this is Raina. Thank you for joining me on my crochet channel. So here's another table runner crochet pattern for you, and I call this one a roundabout table runner because these little circles here remind me of the circular intersection islands on the street that the traffic flows around. So going in and going out. And this is a whole network of roundabouts here, and I thought this was a fun name for it. I hope you want to try this with me. This circle stitch is interesting. It took me some practice to learn it, but it does make a beautiful piece, and I recommend this pattern for intermediate skill level. And using 100 grams of crochet threads, my table runner measures about 8.5 inches wide and about 33 inches long. I use crochet threads from a Germany-based company called Messcraft. The thread is actually made in Hungary. It is size 10 and one ball has 50 grams in it. You'll definitely need at least 2 balls, so 100 grams for the table runner. And crochet hook is 1.75 millimeters. Start with slip knot and chain 78. And the first row we start with V-stitch in 4th chain from hook, and V-stitch is 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and double crochet in same chain. And now we start the circle stitch. First chain 12. And now I count, it's easier to count from here, the 4th chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and slip stitch in it. And now also slip stitch in next 2 chains. So we created this little loop. And now I will make double crochets in the loop we just created. So first make 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and now turn it so you can continue on that foundation chain, then count 5 chains to skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and insert hook in the next and make a slip stitch. Now turn again. We'll make 4 more double crochets in that loop. 2, 3 and 4. And the first circle is started. It's the bottom half of it. So I turn again to face it like a usual row. There's a few turns here that you need to do. But now chain 1. Again, count 5 chains to skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the 6th one we'll make V-stitch. So double crochet chain, and double crochet. And this repeats. After V-stitch, chain 12. Count 4 chains from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a slip stitch in a fourth, and then also slip stitch in the next 2 chains. So again, we have that loop we can make double crochets in. So make 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now again I turn so I can face my row. Here, count 5 chains to skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the next one, make slip stitch. And then again turn so you can do 4 more double crochets in the loop. 2, 3, and 4, and chain 1, and turn again to face the row. And here count 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the next, make V-stitch. And now repeat this till the end of row. After last V-stitch, you have 2 chains left here. So make a chain and double crochet in the last chain. So with this count of foundation chains, we have here 6 circles on the first row. And second row starts with 4 chains, turn, and make V-stitch in that one chain space, so on top of the previous V-stitch. Then chain 1, and now single crochet in this next one chain space before that circle. And now to finish the first circle, just double crochet 9 in the ring. Five, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And single crochet in this next space before V-stitch. The first circle is done. Then chain 1 and make V-stitch in the next one chain space. So the V-stitches here are on top of each other. Then chain 1, single crochet in the next space before the circle, and again repeat 9 double crochets in the ring. Then single crochet in that next space before V-stitch, chain, and make V-stitch in chain space. Chain, single crochet, and 9 double crochets in the ring. To finish the second row, after last V-stitch, chain 1, and then double crochet in that first chain of the turning chain. And third row starts with 14 chains. Now I'm going to count 8 chains from hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in the next, the 9th, make slip stitch. Also slip stitch in the next 2 chains. 1 and 2. So also 3 slip stitches here. And now again in that loop we just created, we'll do 4 double crochets. Now slip stitch in that one chain space on top of that V-stitch. Then I'll go back, so see you have to turn a little, go back to the loop and make 4 more double crochets. And chain. So turn again to face your work. And now we need to make V-stitch and count 5th stitch on this circle top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double crochet, chain, double crochet. Now chain 12. And now, like before, I'm going to count 4th chain from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch in it, and in the next 2 chains. I'm gonna bring my thread over, grab my loop. I'll make 4 double crochets. Four, and turn it upside down, go into the V stitch, slip stitch in 1 chain space, and now bring the thread over and continue in a loop, 4 double crochets. And chain, and then turn and V stitch in the 5th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After V stitch, chain 12. It's going to make a new circle. So last circle on this row, and as I keep working on my circles, I find that I don't have to turn these bottom circle halves so much. So let's see, I have my last one here, slip stitch in those 3 chains, and then start the double crochets in a loop, then I don't even move this, go into this last V stitch to the slip stitch, and then take the loop and continue the double crochets. So this always comes with practice. Maybe it's good to start with these turnings and you ease into it. And to finish 3rd row, I will make a triple crochet stitch, yarn over twice, and I count 2nd chain here after that last V stitch. And row 4 starts with 1 chain, turn, then single crochet in this space before the circle, and now do 9 double crochets in a ring. Now single crochet in that next chain space, chain, and V stitch in the next chain space on top of the previous V stitch. Chain, single crochet in next space and continue, make 9 double crochets in the next ring. And after last 9 double crochets, last circle, I finished the row with single crochet, just inserting hook through that space here. And next row 5, chain 6, turn. Now we start with V-stitch and again count 5th stitch on that circle top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so on this row again we'll do the bottom half of the circles. So after V-stitch again you do 12 chains. Then slip stitches in the 4th and next 2 chains. Then 4 double crochets in the ring. Then slip stitch in that next V-stitch. Then 4 more double crochets in the ring. And then chain and V-stitch in the 5th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And continue. Now you do again 12 chains for the next circle. And I finished this row after last V-stitch. I chain and then triple crochet in that single crochet here. So now these rows are repeating. Next is row 6 and it repeats row 2. So start with 4 chains, turn and do the V-stitch on top of the previous V-stitch. Chain, single crochet, 9 double crochets in the ring, and single crochet, chain and V-stitch. Chain, single crochet, 9 double crochets. And I finish this row after last V-stitch. Make a chain and double crochet in a 2nd chain from that V-stitch on previous row. Row 7 repeats row 3. So chain 14, now I count 9th chain, and make a slip stitch, and also slip stitch in next 2 chains. And start the circles, 4 double crochets, slip stitch in the next V-stitch, 4 more double crochets, then chain and V-stitch in 5th stitch. And then continue same way with 12 chains to make the next circle. And end this row with triple crochet stitch in that second chain from V-stitch on previous row. And row 8 repeats row 4, chain, turn, single crochet in the space before circle, and now 9 double crochets in the ring. Then single crochet in a chain space, chain, V-stitch on top of the V-stitch, chain space, chain, single crochet next space, and 9 double crochets. And this row ends with single crochet in space after the circle. So now you can repeat these last 4 rows. So next is row 9, that repeats row 5, then 10 repeats 6, 11 repeats 7, 12 repeats 8. And you can now make it as long as you like, and then we'll do the border. I finished 96 rows, and my last row is the repeat of 4th or 8th row, where you finish with a single crochet here. And before we do the border, we'll need to do one more row here. I'm going to chain 8, turn, and then count the 5th stitch on this first circle for 5 and slip stitch in it. Then chain 5 and half double crochet in this one chain space in a V-stitch, and chain 5. Again, count 5th stitch on the next circle, slip stitch, chain 5, and half double crochet. To finish, after last 5 chains, triple crochet in this last single crochet stitch. And now the border. Chain and turn. So this is my right side. I want to make the border facing my right side. So you can tell this is the wrong side and right side. I'm going to make 2 single crochets in my first space and make the first picot. So this is gonna be 1 round with picots and single crochets to keep it simple, because the pattern itself is quite busy. Now 2 more single crochets in the same space, then single crochet here on top of the first circle. It's the slip stitch, so I single crochet in a slip stitch and make the next picot. So I chain 3 and slip stitch through the loops of single crochet below. And here we'll make 4 single crochets, then single crochet in that half double crochet stitch and make the next picot here, 3 chains and slip stitch, and repeat 4 single crochets in chain space, then single crochet around that slip stitch and picot. 4 single crochets, single crochet in a half double crochet stitch and picot. And in this corner space I want to make 8 single crochets and 2 picots. So first make 2 single crochets and then picot, then 4 single crochets, and picot, and 2 more single crochets. I can start my first long side. So here we do stitches differently. So first single crochet here in this stitch, first stitch where the circle is, and make picot on top of it. Here in this longer space make 3 single crochets, then single crochet in the next stitch and make picot. In this smaller space I make 2 single crochets, single crochet in a stitch and make picot. Again, in a bigger space make 3 single crochets, 3, and then single crochet in this next stitch and picot. This repeats. So first again 3 single crochets, then single crochet in a stitch and picot, 2 single crochets, single crochet in a stitch and picot, and 3 single crochets here. And repeat. So now I'm here at my second shorter side. This is the foundation chain, and this corner here in this space I made 2 single crochets, then 1 in a stitch and a picot, and in this little corner space I'll make 3 single crochets. Turn, and then single crochet in the next stitch and make picot. In the next space make 4 single crochets. Then single crochet in the next stitch and picot. Four single crochets, single crochet in the next stitch and picot. So repeat 4 single crochets, 1 in the stitch and picot until the corner. And in this next corner I will do the same, single crochet 3 in that space, and then you can start the second long side, single crochet in a stitch and picot. Here 2 single crochets, and then single crochet in a stitch and picot. Three single crochets in the next space, single crochet in a stitch and picot. So continue the same, 3 single crochets, then single crochet in a stitch and picot, 2 single crochets, single crochet in a stitch and picot, and again 3 here. To finish, I'm back in this beginning space, going to make 2 single crochets, picot, two more single crochets, and now slip stitch in the first single crochet. And cut off, fasten off, and next I will block it. So first weave in the ends, then I'll make it wet, stretch it out on my blocking mats and attach with pins, and then I like to use some spray starch to give it a firm shape, and then let it dry, and I will show you next how I block it. here is my finished roundabout table runner, looking much better after blocking. And I hope you have fun making this one with me. You will find the link to written pattern in video description box. Thank you so much for watching and happy crocheting.